Hey guys, so you can see I have an old aquarium in here and I'm gonna turn it into a terrarium, a moss terrarium. And so the first thing that, well, based from my research, the first thing that I have to do is to put little pebbles in here. I'm not a terrarium expert, guys, so I'm also just researching and all that. So the first one they say is to put pebbles, small pebbles in it, which will serve as a drainage. And you know what's wonderful, guys, because they said like with a terrarium, if you put this is gonna be a closed terrarium. I'm gonna be buying a lid for it next time. And so they said like if you put a lid and then you have the right moisture inside, it could actually survive on its own. Like it has its own life inside this bowl. Okay, so it would have its own ecosystem in there. Yeah, so okay, so the first one they said was to put the little rocks, the pebbles in here. This is kind of interesting because what's really nice is when after everything you will see the how we leveled, how how we leveled all the soil, the pebbles, then the soil, then the moss, and you can see all the levels in it, and that's what's really fun with a terrarium. Okay, so the next one they said is to put this one. It's a dry moss actually, or I don't know what it is, but something dry, which would separate the soil. Later that we will put the soil, which will separate the soil and the pebbles, the pebbles, the base of it. They said it's needed so that it would prevent molds and all that. Because it could get really moist. It could get really moist when you start to put the lid and spray water on it. And what's really nice is that they said it would be able to have its own water cycle. So this is like a little science project actually, and I'm really excited about it, and I brought some nice stuff to put in it too. I haven't bought the moss yet. When I get this all ready with the soil and all that, that's the time I'm gonna be ordering online, then they're gonna be delivering it here, so that's really convenient too. Yeah, so right now putting all this dried stuff, and yeah, we'll have a follow-up later, guys. Yes, okay. So it's already I already cut it on the right size, the little net that we put here, sort of a protection, as they say. So yeah, so it's there. So the next one is we're gonna try and mix our soil. So I have a packs of soil here that I got online, and then I will mix it with some as they call it, activated carbon, uling yata, parang ganun yata yun. So anyway, minix ko na siya. I already mixed it. So this one I have a plastic here where I mix the activated carbon and the soil, or a sample of an activated carbon, like something like this that I got. Okay, small stuff like that. And then I think I would be adding more soil because I feel like so I have my gloves with me. I think I probably would need to add more soil to this one. I don't know. So why don't we just put the soil first and then decide later if we need more. Okay, so I'm just putting on my gloves. Okay, malaki siya para sa akin. Sandali lang. Hindi ko makita mga daliri. Okay, so ready. Yeah, so ready now. So let's put them in there. So here we go. Okay. I think I don't have enough, so I have to mix some more. Hold on. I'll just open this pack here. Okay, so you guys can see. I'll just open this pack here and put some more soil. Okay, here you go. Opening. Yeah, so it was well packed, no? Ang galing ng packaging nung binabilhan ko. So that's good. No? Salamat sa kanila. Yes, so there you go. I'm back. And so nalagay na natin ang ating, there you go, nalagay na natin ang ating soil. And now what you have to do, what we have to do next is to press it, no? Parang isiksik natin siya. Press it, 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 press it. All right. Yes, ganyan na. So, sabi nila bago daw lagyan ng plants, we have to spray some water. Spray hindi buhos. Hindi siya aquarium, so please don't pour the water. So spray it, make it damp, okay? Yung mamasa-masa na siya before you put your plants. Ngayon naman, kung magtatanim ka, of course, kailangan mong ihukay yung soil, no? Maglagay ka ng butas doon sa soil para mapasok na yung plants. Either you put seeds, I'm not sure kung depende kung swerte ka sa seeds na talagang tumutubo yung mga plants, then that's great. Pero may mga ibang tao kasi they already buy yung ano na, yung na-grow na, tas yung inaano na lang nila. So I put the soil in a cup so I could control the flow of it, you know, and I won't be pouring it out. Pouring it out, I'm afraid that it might get out of control. Then you pour too much. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. At least when you use a cup to pour, it's controlled. It's not gonna be like, oh, boom. No, it's not gonna be like an erosion or something. Okay, so there you go. Trying here. Yeah, there you go. Some more, of course. That's not enough. Pouring it, pouring it, pouring it. Okay, now that it's not as packed. Okay, I can use plastic itself. Whatever. Okay, hello everybody. So our moss arrived already. Yay! Last night I got them and I sprayed a bit of water. I researched that they said we cannot use tap water, that we can only use filtered water, distilled water. So I have my water here, and then the moss here, some soil just in case we need again. Gloves, and then here's the setup of our terrarium. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. Sorry. So yeah, so that's what's gonna happen to it. And then if you guys notice, this is a new addition to our family, this rock over here. And wala akong ginastos dyan. Naglalakad lang ako, nakita ko sa kalye, kinuha ko. Okay, so so it's gonna look like para siyang mountain. It's gonna look like a mountain there. And then later, when we put the moss, it's gonna look really, really great. Okay, guys. Yeah, okay, so let's start now. I'm gonna be putting my gloves on. And then we'll put the moss. Oh, no, before that, have to mist the soil first. Yeah, we have to mist the soil. Make sure that it's, it's moist before we put the moss in. And then we spray again later after that. So I'm spraying right now just to give moisture to the place because yung moss, ang mga moss daw mahilig talaga sa moisture. So we have to make sure that it's moist. Yan kasi ang gusto nila, mabasa-basa. So importante. So now it's being absorbed, no? It's being absorbed by the soil. Now, hindi naman kailangan parang binabahaan na yung lugar, no? Just parang mabasa-basa lang siya. A damp place. Wait for it. Later, syempre, i-absorb ng soil yan. Magiging, Then it's the right time to put the moss already. Yeah, so I'm back. So I think the soil has already absorbed the water. So now, pwede na nating ilagay yung ating mga moss. Okay, so I'll open the moss that I got online, yung nabili ko sa online. And so pag nakuha mo na yung moss, pwede mo siyang, so it's gonna be like this. Tapos pwede mo siya actually, pwede mo siya actually punitin in a shape that you like. According to your needs, like the shape that you need. So yun ang okay, right? So for this one, hindi ko alam kung mababago ko kasi minsan bago-bago yung isip ko. You know, it keeps on changing. Like, okay, put ko dito, lagay ko na lang doon. Hindi, lagay ko na lang doon. So, hindi ko alam. So yung plan ko ngayon is just moss all around, and then let's see how it's gonna look like. Yeah, so usually sa mga ganyan, odd shape siya. So sa isang lalagyan, anuhin mo lang siya, pipilasin ba yung tawag doon? So you're just gonna, you know, tear some of it, and then just put it. And when you put it, you press it down. Okay, you press it down. Okay, so kinakabahan ako kasi baka mali-mali yung gawin ko. Nakakatakot. So yeah, so gawin muna natin. Hopefully, kinakabahan ako. Actually guys, hindi ko alam. So sabi nila, just press it down. Press it down. Okay na daw yung moss. Basta press it down lang. Actually, yung first time ko din maggawa ng ganito, I also pressed it down. Tapos hindi mo na siya kailangan lagyan ng soil on top of it, syempre. Yun na yun. Basta just press it down. Then there you go. Just press it down. Yes, guys, so there you go. Okay. Oh, it's not yet done. It's not yet done, but it's looking like how I wanted it to look like. So yeah, you're gonna look at like that, and it's gonna be so mysterious, and that's the best part of it, because it's just mysterious, isn't it? I'm so excited. Okay guys, so our terrarium is already done, and I want to make a countdown for it. So let's count. 3, 2, 1. Yay! There you go. What do you guys think? How did it turn out? Write in the comments below, okay? Wow, I love it. I love it. I mean, it's just how I pictured it. And then, so this guy. So the theme is probably futuristic time, 4,000, year 4,000. And human beings don't live the way we do in buildings or houses. They probably live underground. And then this man was hiking, and then he saw something like this, and it's so different for him. He said, wow, what was this place? What happened to this city? What happened to the people? So mysterious, guys. And that's just the feeling that I want to convey with this terrarium. I love it. Hope you guys like it. Bye. Till our next project.